Okay, I need to tell myself, do not crash out. Do not crash out. Do not crash out. Okay, so we just had the Pokemon Presents for the 30th anniversary, and I had to give myself a few minutes before recording this. Otherwise, I feel like I'll just be screaming in the mic for like an hour. But, so we dive into the Presents and see what they didn't announce. Okay, until the last thing that they showed, I'm just going to go quickly through it and speak about it, basically. So, we're starting off and they're just letting everyone know that it's the anniversary of when Red and Green came out in Japan. So, this was the first thing that they showed. They showed it's a little device that's not that big. There's 45 cartridges and they all play a different song from the original Red and Blue games. I think it's pretty cool. I probably get this because it'll be a cool thing to have on my desk. Depending on the price might be out there already, but I'll see how much this costs before I choose to care. So from that, we're going into the World Championships and just giving a little bit more info about it. If anyone's a competitive player, this is great for them. Get it every year. And if I remember rightly, this is going to be the first one that's going to use champions as its main source. So it's going to be fun when everyone gets their hands on that, which we get into in a minute. So then we're just going into some card stuff. I'm ignoring a lot of the card stuff now because scalpers have ruined the whole even caring about trying to find new series of the elite trainer boxes and things like that, or even just a simple booster pack. And then after that, it has a little update about the Pokemon Go Tour event for Pokemon Go. Are people still playing this? I'm still logging on daily and I quickly see if there's any shinies around me. But what I'm doing at the moment, I'm basically just transferring all my old Pokemon out into home. Because Go has gone very much downhill. It's the only thing Go's good for is when they have the events like this, and it's a good way to try to get some shiny legendaries and mythicals. And if anyone cares, here's the promo codes for the starters that you can put in for Pokemon Go. So I say there's the code. It's Kalos, not Kello at the end. So anyone that plays Go, use the promo code GoTourKalos, and you'll get a chance to encounter. This one was annoying. Pokemon Masters EX. You never really hear much about this, but there's always updates for it. But this is the double anniversary for it. It's a 6.5 year celebration. But they had a trailer, and it was going through all the generations. It looked cool and gets you excited for a second. Then it's like Masters EX, and you're like, ugh, fine. Let's get all these mobile games and stuff out the way, shall we? And as I said, let's get all the mobile games out the way. We got the Pokemon CAF mix, whatever the fuck it's called. And again, let's get past these games. Then we got Unite. Again, are people I know there's a competitive side. There's a competitive following with Unite, and because you have teams playing it at Worlds and stuff, but not something I'm really interested in personally. But it looks like they're adding the Kanto birds into it. Even though I'm pretty sure I remember a trailer of them showing it before, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Don't really care. Then you've got Pokemon Pocket, letting you know about the new card set that we got, and it came out yesterday. Oh no, it did come out today. I'm losing my days. Yeah, it came out this morning. Most people have already seen it. I've already opened a bunch of cards on it. But again, let's get past these mobile games, shall we? So then you have the trailer for Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. We already knew this coming. It looks fine. For me personally, I would have preferred what they did with Fire Red Leaf Green, where we actually get an actual port instead of it being on the online system. But that's me personally. I'm sure a lot of people are excited for this, and I probably won't be playing it this way. If I play it, I'll use my own emulators so I can control the settings and stuff rather than letting Nintendo do it. I did not say that online. I do not use emulators, I swear. So then we get a thing about Fire Red Leaf Green. They're letting us know that we're getting home compatible with it, which is fucking annoying because I thought when they were going to give us some home information, it wasn't going to be just letting us know that Fire Red Leaf Green are coming to it at some point. They don't give us a date. They're just saying some point. We're waiting for CA to have its compatibility. We want to know what the reward is for transferring the Pokedex over and having it complete. It would be really cool if it's a shiny, if it's AC's Floette shiny. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. But with their rewards, they're normally given as like unattainable things that have been unattainable in the past or really hard to get hold of, shiny wise. So we want that. Plus, I have loads of shinies that I need to get in home. Got a shiny living dex I'm doing. Shiny living form decks I'm doing. We need a date for it. I swear this is the longest time that any of the new games have taken to have the home support. Hurry up. Just give us a date. Let's use it tomorrow. Let's use it right now. Would it be that hard? So this is where we get a new trailer for Pokemon Champions. I say it shows you gameplay. We've already seen gameplay. We basically know how it works already. We've just been waiting for it to come out, and it needs to come out a decent amount of time for home so the competitive players have enough time to use it, build their teams, get used to using this new system before they go into Worlds. I'm personally looking forward to Champions. I'm not really a competitive player. I'm a shiny hunter when it comes to playing the games. But I have a basic understanding of building teams and stuff, so I want to test myself with going online with some teams and stuff. I feel like it'll be fun. So we're getting the Switch version on April. Then the mobile version of it just says later this year, which fair enough. We're getting the Switch version first. They're making sure that's right for Worlds, so you get the competitive players, have it ready for them. Then mobile players can sit in the corner and think about what they're doing playing on mobile. This is the most. This is where it starts getting into some anger stuff. So ZA, I know a lot of people have some hate for ZA. I really enjoyed ZA. I'm not a massive fan of how they've done the shiny hunting in the ZA because one, it's too easy. Two, it gets boring very quickly compared to other methods. But all we got for ZA is if you have the DLC, now you can now get Mega Garchomp Z Stone. So that's available today. So everyone with the DLC, go do the mission where you fight it and you get a stone and you get the new Mega Evolution of Garchomp looks cool. I like Mega Garchomp Z, but this is all it was. It's just one mission that's going to take like 2 minutes to do. This is a 30th anniversary Pokemon Presents. Could have had a little bit more, even if it was like a little short story, like what we got with Scarlet and Violet, where after the DLCs they added like to get the new mythical. They could have introduced a brand new mythical in this, because the only brand new things we have in this game is some Mega Evolutions. We don't have any new Pokemon really. So it would have been cool to get like a new mythical or something. That would have just been cool. And he just given us one new Mega Stone. One. Like, it's cool, but it's very half-assed. Then we go into Popekia. I can't pronounce it. I'm a retard. But it's going into, there's a new Rotom form. It's a stereotype, so you can play some of the theme tunes and stuff with the stereo. We've seen a lot about this game, and they spent like 5 minutes going over this game again. It's like, we just had a treehouse the other day. Chill the fuck out. It's out in a couple of days. Everyone that wants it has got it. Chill. Again, this is a Pokemon Presents for the 30th anniversary. We need our focus on some new cool stuff to get us excited. So yeah, before we go into the last thing, yeah, you heard that right. the last thing. There's only one more thing, which you've probably already seen, is next gen. I need to try to stay calm for the minute. So this is basically what they're showing here. So we had the game music collection, which was that thing where you put the cartridges, got 45, like a little mini thing. They showed a bit for World Champions. You had 30th anniversary products that are releasing this year for the trading card game, Pokemon Go update, Masters EX update, Calf Remix update, Sleep update, Unite update, Pocket update, which is already out, Pokemon XD coming to the GameCube, Nintendo GameCube online. That's coming in March. Fire Red, Leaf Green, which is out now. If you've already got it, if you haven't got it, I highly suggest getting it. Like, people are moaning about the prices, but I think they're fair. They're really good games. Like, even if you just get one of them, they're good games. But they're just introduced about the home compatibility with that, which we already knew because they leaked it on the eShop anyway. We had Nintendo Switch version released for April for Pokemon Champions. Cool. We had one Mega Stone added into CA Mega Dimensions for Mega Garchomp Z. Looks cool, not enough. Then we had Pokekia. I can't say his name. I'm like this when it comes to Pokemon's names as well. Like, I can say them in my head, but when I try to speak them, I'm just like, So this and what happens next is all we're getting for a 30th anniversary. But this isn't the fucking major thing that's pissed me off, to be fair. So this is the trailer for Gen 10. I'm gonna play it, probably pause it, but I'm gonna actually play this one so we can watch it together. I know Pikachu's the mascot for Pokemon, but we need to chill a bit here. All right, let's already pause it. So when I first saw this, I burst out laughing because I was like, "What the fuck are we doing? Is this a new?" Like, I didn't realize it was Gen 10 yet, but I think there's a cool thing they added at the same time. They look a bit shit here, but the way I'm seeing this, are we going to be able to get costume Pokemon out of Pokemon Go? Bring them into the new game. That'd be cool because I've got loads and they're just stuck in Go. Half tempting just to release them half the time. Some of them look weird. It's cool, but is this actually going to be something that's a mechanic in the game? Are we going to actually have some costume Pokemon? Because that'd be cool. I like that idea. So far, looking really good. It looks like a massive upgrade on Scarlet and Violet. Like, world-wise, looking good. It still looks open world, and that's what I liked about Scarlet and Violet. It looks like we still don't have to mess around, go into the Pokemarts and the Poké Centers all the time. They're a little bit like they were in Scarlet and Violet, and I personally liked that mechanic of they were like stops rather than you had to go to buildings and stuff. Like, I like the old version, but they belong in the older games. That's how I feel about them. Most people probably don't agree. Like, even when you look at this, they're making improvements on the war already. So it's getting me excited. Like, how this is looking is getting me excited. I know everyone won't. You're gonna get people complaining about this. Like, the amount of hours I've put into Scarlet and Violet, even on the Switch 1, if anyone remembers how that performs. This kind of thing has me a little bit. Like, some of the Pokemon have, like, it looks like they've got some weird fill lighting on them where it's blowing out their colors. Like, Pikachu doesn't look as vibrant. He's looking a bit more like piss yellow now. Well, not even like piss yellow. It looks like, it used to look like, yeah, it was piss yellow, and now it's more like you've had a couple of drinks, so you're starting to hydrate better. It just doesn't look right. Like, color wise. This sounds like I'm being Pikachu racist. Yeah. Like shots like this, like, I love what they're doing with the light in here, and it just all looks like an improvement. Yes, it still doesn't look like it's a multi-billion-dollar company kind of game. At the end of the day, it's still on the Switch. At the end of the day, this is still the Pokemon company. You're not going to get like realistic looking games. I'm really liking the look of this so far. This is another one. Too bright. His grey body is too bright. May get fixed before it's released. Hoping it does. I'm hoping it's just for this trailer. But if you look at the trees, remember when everyone was moaning about the trees in the last 2 generations? Can't moan about the trees now. The people still fucking moan about the trees. I can see it happening now. Oh look, your new starters. Aren't they great? I know. Everyone's least favourite Pokemon is someone else's favourite Pokemon. I like the water lizard here. The other two. No. The fire puppy thing just looks like weird. People probably think that's cute, but alright. Then we've got an angry bird for the grass type. Bloody angry bird. I'm hoping that these look better with their evolutions. I've never been a sort of person that gets upset. I say upset. Angry about what starters and stuff look like, because you got to think about the evolutions, and a lot of people don't use their starters like when they get to a certain point in the game anyway. So yeah, I like the water lizard though. Looks cool. I like that one. That's what I'll be picking, depending on the final evolutions. We've been tricked before, Pokemon. We know what you're like. Fucking Bonbon. Gekwa. That's what I'll be picking. Gekwa. What's this here? Is this going to be the legendary overall? If it is, are we getting like a snaky kind of one? again, this looks really cool. We saw leaks a while ago with the Terra leaks and stuff about we were going to be able to dive under the water and there's going to be Pokemon under there. The Wailords still look a bit small, but they still look alright. It looks cool. It doesn't look crap. Looks good. I'm excited for this. Looks really cool. Winds. So it was the leaks, but they just added an S on the end, basically. It's wind and waves. Winds and waves. Yep, and this is where I lost my fucking mind. And I haven't really even looked what other people are saying about this, but I'll say what I've got to fucking say. Global release 2027. We are in February. We're at the beginning of 2026. It's been, I think, 4 years or coming up to 4 years since last generation. You're going to make us wait at least a full year for a new game. And you know it's not going to be at the beginning of the year. It's probably going to be holidays next year. So it's going to be nearly a 2-year wait for this. Looked really good. It got me excited. Everyone was expecting this to be this holiday game. It would be more understandable if we have this next year, but we had, say, a remake to keep us going. We've got Pokemon Animal Crossing, basically. That's out in a couple of days. Then we're done for Pokemon for the rest of the year. Like, you got Champions, but it's not really a game. That's just for playing competitively. A lot of people won't be interested in that. A lot of people will start that up, play it for half an hour, realize that when you play competitively, you got to do a lot of setups when you're playing. You can't just brute force, really, when you're battling. You got to do a lot of setting up just to pull off a move, and they'll realize how try-hard people are, and they won't touch it again. You're not going to get a normal player base there. It's going to be the more hardcore player bases that are playing that game. That's not really something that's going to keep people going for longer than like a couple hours for a lot of people. At the same time, I don't want them to fucking rush it. I want them to take their time to do it. But you've got to remember, they've announced that stupid Xbox game. Like, it looks fine. It doesn't look anything special. That's probably it probably won't sell well, especially compared to Pokemon. The time and effort they put into making that, they could have had them people helping on this, and this could have been out this year. This is what's pissed me off. We've had so long waiting for for this gen. We thought we were going to get it last year. We didn't. We thought we're going to get it this year. We're not. We don't even know what timeline in next year we're getting it. So we could be waiting nearly 2 years for this game, for next gen, and we've got nothing to keep us going. We've got Fire Red Leaf Green that's just come out today. A 20-year-old game that everyone played 20 years ago. I played it shitloads 20 years ago. Yes, I've got them. I'm not going to be playing them loads though. We've got one new stone that's going to take 2 minutes to get in ZA. They're nothing. Well, we got the fucking Animal Crossing Pokemon game, which is one of them kind of cozy games where you're probably going to get a lot of women that like the cozy games playing it, and a lot of other people, they'll play it. It'll probably last people about a month, maybe. Then you'll be done with it. Then again, nothing. So that's basically what I'm angry about. When I was trying to stay offline when it came to the Pokemon side of stuff for like the last week or so, because I didn't want to see the leaks for wins and waves, basically. Because that's the thing. We knew we were getting Gen 10. That was almost a definite, because if we didn't get it released now, if we didn't get it shown now, I think there'll be riots in the street right now. What I said coming into this, like, to myself, I said to myself, keep your expectations low, because they've got a track record of showing next to nothing. We knew we were getting this, so I was excited to see this. And it looks really good. Not too keen on the starters, except from one of them. But we need to see the evolutions of them. But I really like the look of the world and everything. Looks cool. Can't wait to see more of it. And I wouldn't care as much about waiting a year or two if we had something to keep us going. If we had something more, like even a remake. Like, I know we just had a Legends game. The majority of people are done with that Legends game now. But so that was the other thing I said to myself. What I said, I will be happy with this percent. I'll be happy with this Pokemon percent, if we saw Gen 10 and it looks good, and we have something else to keep us going. We had Gen 10, we didn't get that was like my bare minimum, and I didn't think I was expecting much. But they couldn't even fucking deliver that. I play fucking Pokemon every fucking day still, because I'm fucking shiny hunting while I'm doing other stuff. It's always on next to me pretty much. But you're pissing me off now. I don't expect much from Pokemon as well, because they keep on going like all in on these fucking mobile games. Or when we're getting remakes, they just like to shove more Kanto at you. And when we're getting remakes, they're just doing more fucking Gen 1. Like, how many times do we need Gen 1 remade or re-released? I know it's the anniversary of it at the minute, but why can't we have Gold and Silver? Why? We had Fire Red, Leaf Green announced. Like, we had that announced a few days back. So that was out the way. So why couldn't they then fill up that space that could have been, that they even showed a little bit of it in this percent, to announce like they were giving us Heart Gold, Soul Silver? We don't get any Gen 2 love anymore. I don't understand why. Or, like, we don't need a classic. Like, I don't care if they re-release all the older games like they've done with, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Like, do the remake versions. Do this. Do Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Then, I don't know, start doing some actual fucking remakes. I just do some like, the remakes don't have to be impressive. Just polish them up a little bit and give us some home support. And that's another thing that's pissing me off. Home support. I understand when the game first released, they want to give people time before they give home support, because they don't want people to like rush through the games. That should last for about a month. After a month, they should give you fucking home support. ZA, we're waiting on home support. Why have we still not got home support? I want to transfer my shinies. And to be honest, I'm a sort of person that will just transfer all my Pokemon and restart the game just to play through it again. And I probably would do that with ZA, to be honest. I might actually do that when it actually gets home support. But I'm not going to do that if I can't transfer my Pokemon out at the minute. I'm not one of these people that has like a million switches and can transfer to different accounts and stuff like that. I've got one Switch too. Give me fucking home support. Surely I can't be the only one that's thinking this. But let me know in the comments below. Am I just being a bitch about this? I feel like it's because I'm always playing it. I just feel like I just can't wait that long for this when I've got nothing to keep. It's not like I ain't got nothing, because I'm still playing Scarlet and Violet. I'm still playing ZA. And I still go. I even jump into Arceus sometimes. Still like to do shiny hunting. And like I'm still jumping around the game still to do shiny hunting because I'm trying to make a shiny living form dex. So this is coming on nicely. So let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think of the percents as a whole? Because this as like a whole showcase, if you take away this, you take away the one last thing, this was not good for a 30th anniversary. And the thing is, the Pokemon company, like last month or whatever, said that they want to use this whole year to kind of celebrate the 30th anniversary. I think if you're gonna do this and do it right, you need to give us more. You need to give us some more announcements, some more games. It's not enough at the moment. Not for a 30th anniversary. For the size, for the kind of profits that the Pokemon company brings in, like the biggest company. It's ridiculous. It's like you don't even care about your fans anymore at this point. Again, this game looks really good. I'm excited to play it. But 2027 is a joke, guys. Come on. You could have hired a bigger team. Don't rush the fucking game out at the same time. I don't want a broken piece of shit. I don't mind waiting for a game if it comes out and it actually comes out full without shitloads of bugs and broken left, right, and center. But it's something so far away, we need something else to keep us going. So you need your timelines right. And there's just a massive gap in them. There's just a massive gap here. And when we're celebrating 30 years of Pokemon, there should not be this kind of gap. But as I said, let me know your thoughts below. And there'll be some more videos over here for you. And give us a cheeky little like and a follow. And until next time, bye bye.